Welcome. We are using this book. Today lecture on understand cost classification used to predict cost behavior, variable cost, fixed cost, and mixed cost. This is the second chapter, managerial accounting and cost concepts. So here to predict cost behavior, cost are three types: variable cost, fixed cost, and mixed cost. So first one, I will make clear variable cost. Variable cost varies in total in direct proportion to change in the level of activity. Here, two basic point varies in total. Keep in mind, please, and to change in the level of activity. I make you clear in next slide. This is number of guests. Number of guests. This is the level of activity. That means we call change in the level of activity. This is change. That means here 250, but change 500, and 750, and change 1000. And variable cost varies in total. That means we call this is the total cost of meals. Uh, Here number of guests 250. Here total cost of meal 7500, and cost of meals per guest 30. 30 is fixed. That means in variable cost per unit will be fixed. That means cost of meals per guest fixed 30. In variable cost per unit fixed. Please keep in mind per unit fixed 30. But here two vital point. This is the number of guests. That means this is changing level of activity, and but total and another one is varies in total. That means here for 250, here total cost of meals 7500. Here 500 number of guests 15,000. Here number of guests 750, total cost of meals 22,500. Here 1000 guests, and here total cost of meals 30,000. Clear? So two vital point. A variable cost varies in total. So varies in total. That means total vary here. This is total cost of meal. That means sorry. Number two, to change in the level of activity, and this is the changing of level of activity. Okay. So this is the character of variable cost. And then fixed cost. A fixed cost is a cost that remains constant. That means fixed cost remain constant in total regardless of change in the level of activity. That means here this is the level of activity. If change the level of activity, the total fixed cost will not be changed. I show you in the next slide. That means this is the monthly rent. That means rental cost fixed 500. This is the monthly rental cost. This is 500. Please keep in mind 500. This is the fixed, and number of guests. This is changing the unit. That means 250, 500, 750, and 1000. Just I call here. That means regardless of change in the level of activity. That means change the level of activity. That times here for this amount 500 fixed, but number of guests 250, then average cost per guest $2. Here $1. That here uh, 0.67. Here $0.50 or 50 cent. Okay. So if we call here in fixed cost, total cost fixed, but when level of activity change, average cost per unit will be changed. So in our previous variable cost, we have found that our variable cost per unit 30. So this place it will be 32 per unit, or per guest amount. That means per guest cost, and here it will be 30 equal to 30.50. So when uh, uh, just note that the number of guest increases, the average fixed cost per guest drop. The number of guests increases. That means this is the increasing position, increasing position. Okay, and here average fees cost per guest drops. That means this is drop here two, but here drops one, here drops 6 7 cents, and here drops 50 cents. Okay, so this is the character of fees cost. And now miss cost. A cost that contains both variable and fixed cost elements. Miss cost are known as semi-variable cost. Later we will discuss more about this miss cost. Okay, so now the cost behavior, summary of variable and fixed cost behavior. Variable cost, behavior of cost within the relevant range. Okay, cost, variable cost, fixed cost. Here in total, total variable cost increases and decreases in proportion to change in the activity level. Activity level, we know 250, 500, 750 and 1000. This is the activity level. So total variable cost increases and decreases. Total variable cost, here this is the total variable cost. Total variable cost, this cost increases. This cost will be increases or decreases in proportion to change the level of activity. That means the level of activity change. That means here 250. So in 250 our total cost here for 7,500. For 500 here 15,000. So we call here this is the total variable cost increases and decreases in proportion to change in the level of activity. And here variable cost per unit remain constant. Per unit here $30. It is remains constant. It will not be changed. Now fixed cost. The total fixed cost is not affected by changing in activity level within the relevant range. That means if the activity level change, the total fixed cost 500 will not be changed. Okay, and fixed cost per unit. That means fixed cost per unit decreases as the activity level rises. That means activity level for 1000, that times it will be only 50 cents. But activity level increases and fixed cost per unit increases as the activity level falls. Activity level falls means suppose 250. For 250 it will be $2 per unit or per guest. Okay. Now next slide. So this is the number of guests 250 to 1000, and here the total cost meals. That means the total cost will be increases here, and here the number of guests total cost of building 500. This will unchanged. Okay, now variable cost, some example. Here we have lot of examples: direct material, direct labor, etc. And fixed cost, we have the depreciation, insurance, property taxes, etc. Okay, so here committed fixed cost and discretionary fixed cost. The committed fixed cost represent organizational investment within multi-year planning horizon that cannot be significantly reduced even short periods of time without making fundamental changes. That means suppose the multi-year planning, 5 years planning, but after 6 months, suppose after 6 months we need to be changed our planning. Okay, so we that times our committed fixed cost will not be reduced. Suppose here real estate taxes, insurance expenses, salaries of top management, etc. And discretionary fixed cost here usually arise from annual decision. This is arise annual decision, and this is the multi-year planning horizon. Okay, so annual decisions about advertising, research, public relations, management development programs, and internship for students. This is the discretionary fixed cost, and this is they usually arise from annual decision by management to spend on certain fixed cost items. Okay, I think everybody is clear. And that's all. Our next lecture on segregated mixed cost using the high-low method. Okay, thank you.